Good evening and welcome back to Cosmoteer. My name is Pooks and tonight we are going to continue on with our Ironman Admiral stream. So let's load up the game and get started. Now in the last episode we created our second Kestrel, which is great. And tonight I'm hoping to finish off the fleet and take us back into more dangerous territory, which will be great to get back here. I've also got an upgraded microphone as well, so I'm hoping that the audio issues that has plagued us before will no longer do that. So let me know, tell me if I'm sounding good, tell me if I'm sounding crap. I've got a Blue Yeti X, which is, on the budget end of microphones. It's nothing special, but it's also, highly recommended. So we'll see if my research paid off. Now, also the other thing that's happening is it was just Christmas, so I hope everyone had a great Christmas and, was safe and happy and all those sort of things. But yeah, we are gonna drive into it, right? Christmas, safe, happy, yep, done, tick, bye. So we are out of resources. We have a few rarer materials. We've got some processors, we've got some diamonds, we've got a little bit of tri-steel, but we're out of hypercoils, we're out of a lot of steel, and we have no uranium anymore. So we're basically, I think everything's formed up off the owl, yeah. We're gonna go try and top up, basically. That's the idea, right? So we have a couple of Kestrels now. So we have the Comets and the Kestrel, in addition to the Lifeboat and the Owl. And we're just gonna, mosey on. So what are we gonna need to upgrade things? Well, we are gonna need a whole heap of copper to make things work. We're gonna make sure our hypercoil factory, we're going to turn that off first, and we're going to go with the coil factory first and try and get a good surplus of coils. In fact, there's a copper thing right there, right? So, and there's also carbon. I mean, I don't need diamonds per se, but they're not a bad thing to have either, right? And then I think with the Owl and its attendant fleet, we can go down and get rid of this renegade pack bounty, which should result in some enriched uranium for us. And yeah, basically we're going to go around, we'll harvest some copper, we're going to harvest some rarer resources off dead guys, and potentially go back to a higher level area to get some dead ends as well. I feel like the lifeboat could use it with a bit of a thruster upgrade. I'm not sure. It's not really a combat vessel, right? It's just got to be able to get out of there quickly if I really need it to. So I'm of two minds about making anything change there. But I was getting more feedback about the microphone going up and down and my voice. Oh, hello. Yep, okay. We've got combat coming in, so we've got to pay attention to that. And basically, sometimes being quiet, sometimes being, not quiet. We'll start moving these guys off. And I wasn't necessarily, sick of it, the feedback, but I can appreciate that that's a pain in the butt, right? I'm just going to make sure that these guys have the right settings. So the Kestrel is going to aim for this cockpit here, and the Comets, whoops, I'm going to click here, yep. The Comets is going to go for this guy here. So this is the first fight that the Comets has been, so welcome. And we'll tell him to rotate and rotate. So we should have some pretty good shots here. Actually, the Kestrel really needs to go. Right, there we are, one down. Comets is gonna just continue on and target that guy. And the Owl can do a bit of rotation here. Right. Sorry, not paying attention. Oh, did that hit my own guy? I don't think... Oh, I've got friendly fire off. Should probably turn that on, just make it a little bit more interesting, especially with missiles, I reckon. but then I kind of feel like I've had an interesting time already of it, and probably don't need to up the interesting factor. The other thing is actually we can set the default targeting distance, I think. Right, so you can be like, that's kind of your max range there. So save attack defaults, and if we haven't already, I'm gonna make sure that that's at the maximum range. Yeah. Save attack defaults. You can just go in like this. I think we're just seeing the, yep, there we go. Gone, bounty down. Alright. And are you got everything here? Yep, so you can kind of move on up here. Another thing we do need is steel again, because we've used up a fair bit. Building that comyets. We'll just drop a W. There might be something worthwhile here, there might not. Go back to normal speed. And this can just get some... I really took up some hypercoil stuff. That's just a pain. Did you like a touch an engine? Yeah, that's what happened there. That's okay. Well, it's not, but it's actually feeling weird without a microphone in front of my face. I'm used to like a headset mic, and that's just no longer happening now. And yeah, it feels strange, I must admit, to not have something right in front of my face and worried about the attendant problems of, you know, speaking too loud and getting feedback and everything like that. So, and everything looks like it's just jumping into the yellow a little bit in terms of mic at the moment. So I'm very, very hopeful. I have done some like testing as well, so I'm not jumping into this blindly, right? I've taken some recordings, got the audio balance between the game and my voice. I'm hoping like the sound from the game should be kind of faint but still there. I think from my testing, hopefully. I don't know. Give me a shout out if that's not the case and something needs to be balanced. But yeah, it may end up being kind of a chill session again. Maybe big things don't happen in this. Oh, copper. But by the end of this, we should definitely be in a much better position. Where's the owl at the moment? Yeah, you've made it as far as this way. You know what? You can just make a beeline, and if you head into trouble, I'm sure the game will slow down and let me know. Oh, we got stuff over here too. That's cool. I like free stuff. Free stuff is good. Yeah, definitely. Ah, there's a wreck here. Cool. Alright, we found something. Unknown contact. So we'll head in that direction. Looks like it's maybe a roving pirate, so the Kestrel can head off this direction. The Comyet's this direction. Also like to celebrate the Comyet's getting its first kill too. It's a reckless warrior. Okay, so this is a slightly upgraded ship. Cool. We will tell this to just rotate, and you can definitely come out here. And I think that the Kestrel will be able to do this itself. It'll slow down. I think the owl's going to be okay here. I don't think we'll get too much of a problem. But, you know, sometimes when I say that, then we get somewhat of a problem. So, I feel nervous now every time I say, yeah, everything's going to be fine, and then it's not. Just waiting on that rotate, and we should see some rails fire off. Rails fire off, yeah, please. Any second now. There we are. Fuel and fuel, and we've done it. So that is a wreck there, sir. That is a wreck, and we can get those repairs done too. So that's kind of nice. Oh, really? That looks like a bounty, and this is definitely a bounty as well. So let's go in and get those bounties while we're chilling here. And the lifeboat is just kind of completing its mining mission here. And what I was going to do is just get rid of that wreck marker. Not a ret marker. Oh, it's an asteroid field. Okay. These could be a bit more interesting sort of enemies. Because we did manage to have the owl flanked in the last episode, I think. And that wasn't necessarily the best thing for us. And I'm pretty sure they can do some damage to the kestrels. The kestrels can only take so much, really. So, yeah, I think this is a good... This almost feels like a pirate base. Usually they get the kind of the larger things. We just rotate a little. We'll rotate a little, and you're going to rotate as well, because they're going to come in from this direction. You know what? You can rotate out like this. No, it might actually come in from this. It's a hunchback. Hi there, man. It's the man from Notre Dame himself. Yeah, we'll just see if we can pop. Done. There's a tritanium there, so we're going to want that. I'm just going to go T. There's nothing else that begins with T, I'm pretty sure, so... That looks like a neutral shipping is getting its... getting bad things happen to it. We're going to rotate up like this. We've got another reckless warrior. So what I might do is just send the kestrel in to help this guy out. And the owl and the comet is gonna maybe come in from this direction. Oh yeah, it's a scrap knight. Ah, but it has been blown up, so, you know, don't stop shooting, man. Thank you for your assistance, sir. But this guy... Yeah, okay, he's being attacked. Try and get the comets and the owl to assist as well. But I'm kind of hopeful. Oh, nope. Alright, I think I may have put myself in a bad position. That's a Valkyrie. So that's actually one of the ships I want to produce as well. Because of its ability to... yeah. Take a hit. Like if I feel any... Hey, Anthony! Merry Christmas, man. Good to see you. Basically because I'll have enough leftover crew once all's said and done, I believe, for the Valkyrie, and it'll be nice little... Attack that, man. I don't know what that's doing. Oh, that was a good shot, but it didn't quite get it. Is the Valkyrie done? No, we need that to... Thank you, sir. Ah, the rear point defense is actually paying off for once. Ah, yep, it's done. Good. So it's just the Valkyrie left. I think we'll be okay. I generally don't like flak guns because they're high damage and there's no interception involved. And the AoE tends to be a bit of a problem as well, but we seem to have done okay there. Alright, I think the lifeboat could use taken up here, because there's a good deal of resources just between those wrecks and the pirates that we just took out. So Anthony, I have a new microphone as well, so hopefully that's going to be better sound quality and less sound going up and down. So if you hear my voice suddenly get quiet, then let me know, because that would indicate that it was never my microphone being the problem. Pirate Hunter Bounty, cool. Another one. Sounded good, thank you very much. I hope the dollars was worth it. Are we just pushing a wreck? Yeah, we are. You'll be pleased to know that we will be restoring your ship as well. As soon as we've got the materials for it, you will come back to life. Just got a new laptop. It was that a Chrissy present. That's exciting though. Yeah, they definitely do it. They pack a punch. Oh, I think I lost some crew with that one too. Need hypercoils now. Just assemble that, and yeah, here's the lifeboat. I reckon I must have pushed that ship in. Yeah, there it is. If anyone comes nearby, I might just hail them and try and steal their crew. Here we go. Hail rejected. No, man. We're busy. The howitzer. Once it's done pulling everything apart, yeah, that's speeding things up. Oh, there's missiles there as well. Got one over here as well. If I just hit there's a little bit of wreckage around. That tri-steel up there. Did I see some uranium before as well? It's a carbon. Just make sure I don't miss that. Not seeing anything else. I could just use the copper is about it. Building that second Kestrel class ship has made me poor. Let's see if disassembling that, yeah, it'll give me everything I need, apart from, you know, the crew, because they probably floated off into space. RIP. So is a gaming laptop, or it's just a laptop in general, or? Oh, nice. I had I was backpacking for quite some time during my 20s, and I had a gaming laptop at that point because I really didn't want to miss out on a release of StarCraft 2, and man, it got hot in my lap. Just poorly placed heat vents. It was all at the bottom. I think this is hey, it's stuck on me. Why is a hail rejected? What? What just happened? Was he shooting me? $600. That's awesome. I don't know what happened here. Alright, well, we just got a free ship. Wait, was this 600 Australian or 600 US? Because there's a big difference between those $2 figures. US dollars. Okay, right. So that's probably like at least, I don't know, $1,000 Australian. This makes a little bit more sense. I mean, I feel like that's still a good steal. Definitely. But it certainly makes a little bit more sense to me in terms of being able to get that. How are we on sulfur? I think we really need some sulfur in the communes, actually. Let's wander over here and try and grab some. Christmas sale. Yeah, gotta love them. Got to love the Chrissy bargains. Sorry, in Australia we basically shorten the name of everything, so everything has E on the end. So it's Chrissy instead of Christmas. Yeah, we go with Xmas as well. To me, that sounds more like a skin condition, though. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Like I had a real bad case of Xmas, but it cleared up okay. Had to deal with family and everything. Yeah, terrible Xmas. Kidding. I quite like my family, actually. I'm sure they'll be pleased if they ever listen. To Ixion, yes. I haven't been watching streams, but I've certainly seen plenty of videos and streams coming out about it. I do want to play it at some point. Definitely, the story seems compelling, and I like the kind of, from what I've heard, you know, it's meant to be Frostpunk in space, and I really enjoyed Frostpunk. But it comes down to like available time for me to play anything. So basically, when I'm streaming, I'm playing, with very rare exceptions. So I've got like 3 times a week or so that I'm playing video games, and there's just so many releases, and you know, I want to finish this series on Cosmoteer too. Oh, hey, we got incoming. Good, more fuel. Oh no, he's running. Ah, come on, man. Come back. So it's always got to be like a bit of a strategic choice as to what I play or what I don't play. Someone suggested Star Sector as well, which kind of looks really interesting. Similar sort of vibe to Cosmoteer, but the ships are, you know, all the propulsion is already kind of taken care of you. It's just care for you, but it is very fleet-based role sort of combat from the looks of things. And you can also have your own colonies from the looks of things. Hey, we got a contact up here. So I'm sort of interested in that as well. I might just leave the lifeboat behind so these guys can kind of cruise on ahead. In fact, the lifeboat can go grab the gold. I think I've grabbed its attention as well from the looks of things. Because it's now ignoring that neutral shipping and going after the owl. But how are you finding Ixion? Ah, it's a howitzer. I'll just take out this missile launcher. I think we can tank the rail okay on that thing. Where's its cockpit there? There we go. Easy. Did we get the rail intact? We did! That'll be a good source of tri-steel. Assuming that this guy behind us isn't going to blow it apart. Oh, can I hail this guy? Hi? Oh man. Nobody wants to talk to me these days. I think I have to wait till they're being at a station maybe. You play through it once, you're playing it again for the other ending. Yeah, okay, so multiple endings. Cool. Please don't spoil it for me, because I may end up playing it at some point. I might just go to check out what this is. It's probably just a jump thing, but if it's not, then... Oh, it wasn't. It was something. Yep, there it is. So storage. There's uranium up there too, which we need desperately. There's a whole heap of junk over there too, so just put a junk marker. Yeah, this bulk freighter took a pounding. I think that's why there's so much junk there. New smart TV, man, you had a good haul this Christmas. We my partner and I have taken a holiday together. That was our Christmas gift to each other, sort of thing. And apart from that, I bought myself a new microphone for this, obviously, to basically hopefully solve the sound issues. And yeah, some like gym gear is the other thing. So I'm like fully kitted out for the gym now as well. I mean, it's probably a bit sad how excited I am by that one. Like, just the addition of pockets into my gym shorts is just gonna be a life-changing experience for me. Alright, I think the station's up here, so let's go have a chat to it. Got the TV on Black Friday and the laptop for Christmas. Good deals. Did you eat a lot of turkey? I know that turkey is a big American thing, or is that just Thanksgiving? Is it like a turkey Christmas as well, or? Turkey can be for Christmas, but it's not like a mandatory sort of thing. Like, my boss bought like 5 turkeys for Christmas. I mean, he was feeding, you know, a good number of people, but it was an amazing amount of turkey that they would have needed to roast. I feel like this pirate might go after the neutral shipper here. There's a good chance? No, not gonna happen. I do need a few more crew members for the Owl as well, because a few got vented into space, so let's get that. Receive our payment. Might as well grab the exploration one. And then destroy fringe systems resistance bases. Yeah, we're not going for that one. As exciting as it may be. Where's their... There's the pirate base up here. I feel like the pirate base is probably our best bet in this system to get some good loots. Only do turkey for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we had duck this year. Duck was delicious. I love duck. We've got a good deal of credits now as well, so I'm going to grab as much crew as is in this station because I'll need it for later. I do feel like the Owl and the Kestrel and the can top off on Hyperium as well, because we'll want that eventually too. I mean, I know I can mine it easily, but this is just easier. Yeah, this needs a full load. Does this have full crew as well? Yeah, it does. Good. Speed it up to 8 times so we can get everything on board. We'll have a chat to this guy, see if we can get some more crew. Oh, were we at the fame limit again? Was that what was happening then? Let's just double check that. Yeah, okay, we're at the fame limit again. That's good. Alright. How are we on materials? Got a little bit of hypercoil. A little bit of coil. So I think if I go kill that pirate base, then we'll be in pretty good standing for materials again. Let's go do that. And then I should be able to get the Anthony and the Brunhin back in the fight. I know someone has suggested that I use the tools to form up my fleets, but yeah, we'll deal for the time being. Clear asteroid field. It's mainly... How much uranium have I got? Yeah, not much. Can I talk to these guys, see if I can get some... do you have a lot of enriched uranium? We can get a little bit. I want to save my credits though, as much as possible. So yeah. We'll, come on man. Get out of my way. Throwing off my groove. I'm sorry, you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. Sorry. Love that movie. Sorry if you don't get the reference. No signal here, we might as well check it out. That looks like a base. Yep. I reckon that would have been the target of our bounty. We could use some ammo as well. Looks like these guys are just going to go take that out for me, maybe. No? No, guys? You're not going to do that for me? Man, nothing for free these days. But can you, like, hyper jump to that thing? Yeah, you can. So I'm going to tell you to do that. Oh, really? Kestrel? hoping it's gonna get in trouble with some neutral shipping or something. But I'm mainly interested in just going after that base and seeing what goodies it'll have on it. Just looking here as well. We want some tri-steel for later. Why is the owl doing this? Is it because it's like... Yeah, that may have made a mistake not taking it out. It's going to slow down the game all the time on me. Which will be a pain. As long as it doesn't sneak up behind me and try and destroy my ship here. Yeah, we know. We know there's bad guys around. Stop it! There's a few at this one, actually. Sort of interesting. Alright, you can go like this. We'll start breaking apart. Get some good positioning here, hopefully. Alright, we've got a hunchback. That should be easy. Yeah, okay, here's the cool music coming in, so they've spotted us. I'm gonna go for that and just make sure it's on target when it hits. And then you're gonna turn around and like that, and the owl can do that. There we are. So you're still gonna need to be on target. What do we do? Hit the shields, maybe. Yeah, got him. One down. Rotate back up like that. Now it's going to start heading up. This guy's just sitting here. I don't know why. Maybe he's tempted to come after me. It's kind of an interesting ship. Don't think we did much with that. Maybe a little frontal damage, but that's about it. Just keep on creeping up with the commiettes. And I might go and just target those laser blasters. I think we should be able to just rotate in and take that out. There we go. Alright. So we have a potential guy that might come join the fight. Unlikely though, I think. And we've got this guy coming in here. So once the commiette can go into position, the Kestrel can flank out. But yeah, it's not necessary. Alright. So W here. W here. We'll get the owl to repair off. Just a little bit of scratching on the armor. Nothing too serious. And yeah, the pirate base is rotating. Let's have a closer look at it if we can. It's got missiles. Alright, that's new. I think it's rotating on the owl at the moment. Yeah. So I just kind of want it to rotate this tad little bit more. I think the Kestrel will be able to just kind of... Ooh, that was... Yeah, there we go. There's the base down. Oh, it wasn't the Kestrel, sorry, it's the Comets. My bad. Cool. And then we've just got the last one. It's a good lesson of why static defenses in space would never work. Because you could just lob rocks at things from a long distance. Okay, so... Yeah, I think we should be able to get the lifeboat up here without too much difficulty. Might just get the Kestrel to go down and escort it. Because I feel like this is just hanging out here and I don't know why. I definitely need to go take out those guys too. Right, drop the owl out here, and we'll have the Comets here, so we should be able to cover anything that comes along pretty easily. That's going to get annoying. Oh, okay, that's a pirate hunter. We'll get the owl and the Comets out to challenge that one. Not necessary, cool. HE missile part. Do I need those? I think I'm full on the... It's got a couple of reactors that we can bust apart as well though, so this is hopefully going to be a nice little hole. Another pirate hunter. Come on, go after a dude in the asteroid. Nope, no such luck. Can I tempt you to a fight? Even if I've just got the bounty. Yeah, they're going to face off against each other. That's what I wanted to see. So there's going to be a wreck somewhere here. Might as well mark it out now. No, the contacts reappeared? Really? Get the Kestra and the Comets on him. And we might be in luck to take him out. Yeah. Between the two of them, they should be able to do this. Alright. Yeah, and there's the music. Fire. Yep, that got his attention. Dead. finish there. Yep. Head on up here then, man. And take it all. Actually, what I can do is probably have the owl and the kestrel just kind of help take this apart, because otherwise we might be staring at a screen for a long time. Rotate a little bit so that's in range. I don't know why they're not prioritizing the laser, but so be it. I think unfortunately most of the things that they'll have in storage is just going to be ammo from the looks of things rather than saleables. But it looks like we will fill up a fair bit here in terms of steel and coils. So that'll be something at least. Really? More? It's an unknown contact. We're just out of bounties, or... Which way is home? I think it's this one here. I need to be able to... Oh, hang on. We actually have some action stations, guys. Howitzer. So I think the Kestrel and the Comets should be able to handle this guy pretty easily. Now, the only thing that it does have that could be kind of interesting is missiles. Got him though. Nice. We took out the rail though on it. Which is a bit unfortunate because it would have been full of tri-steel, but alright. And can we pick up anything more now? Nope. Alright. So down this way. I'm missing a wreck. I swear I took out something more down here. Maybe I'm going crazy though. Or maybe I just didn't mark it. Still the guy in the asteroid field. That's a candidate. We'll see how our storage is going though. We have a whole heap of steel here. I think we should be able to... Got 18 uranium now. And 400 hypercore. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do it. Alright, so let us build a new ship again. Just turn on this, paste into existing, and it's going to be... I know it says unmanned ship, but that's the Anthony. So let's put that back in. Now, one thing I'm going to do is I think that the missile and mine launchers is a little bit superfluous on this thing. I don't, because you have to turn around fully for this to actually work. So I'm going to take that away. Just move, oh, hang on, undo that because of the mirrored thing. Turn the mirroring off. There we are. Basically, it's not really adding what I wanted it to add, essentially. So we're taking its teeth away, and I reckon that'll be enough. All right. So it's going to cost us this much, which we can easily afford, and we'll send some crew into it. So here's the name. So Anthony, Mr. N, Mark II. So it's basically a point defense boat. And I need to send some crew members over there. And then we also need to re-establish the Brunhin, which will be exactly the same ship except for mirrored. So let's do that. Paste it into existing, and the Brunhin. Where's our line so I can get that right at least? There we are. And then we'll do the same thing here and just get rid of that. Move the hypercoil. What I just remembered about the Anthony is that I forgot to give it the door there, so I'll have to fix that. Oh, we can't quite do the Brunhin. We need another 16. Really? I thought we had enough. No, we didn't have 32. What am I thinking? Alright, just the Anthony lives. That's fine. Speed it up so these guys can get in. Oh yeah, what I was going to do is give the hypercoils give it a door. We need a door. And we should be able to pick up some stuff now from those wrecks. Where are they? Up here. Out of range, maybe? Probably. While these guys are waking up, they can go get some Hyperium as well. Okay, so still uranium. But we have our anti-missile escorts once again, or escort singular at the moment. And it looks like they'll have enough to jump. Yeah, maybe not. So disable all, and we just need you to pick those up, really. So you can go up there and grab it. Lifeboat can go over here. The Kestrel and the Owls will come down here and see what trouble we can get into. They're facing off against each other, so not too much because it will just be all over. There is uranium there. So let's grab the lifeboat and go grab that. These guys should have picked up everything they need. Yep. So you can start wandering down. That's tri-steel there as well. In the meantime, the Owl will start coming in. This contact's going to go for another shot here. There's that dead hunchback, so there's a W there. There's a good deal of wreck there actually, so something went down. Start moving the Kestrel off and the Comets can come down here. Valkyrie facing off against a Scrap Knight. Scrap Knight's going to lose because it's kind of at an awkward angle behind a asteroid there. You're about to go mining. Oh no! That was a good shot by that. I wish I had like a replay button Like, I'm not even mad, right? Well, I am, but, and I'm gonna kill him, but it's just such a good shot then. Like the one vulnerable point, because I hadn't rotated. That's one down though, and the scrap knight has already been taken care of. Cool. Yeah, and because it's tri-steel, it's gonna take a fair bit to repair that. Great. And we blew out the tri-steel containing thing. It's somewhat annoying. Alright, we'll get it back up to speed though. We just cleaned out that uranium. We'll head on down here and see what we can disassemble. I think now that we're closer we should be able to, yep, there we are. Repair's done. That was an unfortunate shot by the enemy there. Should be enough tri-steel here to get what we lost back. The ore is basically a 1-for-1 ratio with tri-steel, so it's not too hard to get back on your feet there. And it looks like there's not much we need here. Just going to grab the Anthony and get it to take up position, which is on this side of the owl. And it's this one as well. Yeah, so mostly interested in uranium now. Which is the story of this game, I feel, is the search for uranium. There's no other real rare resource like it. There's another one here. Nice. Hypercoils have probably come a close second actually. Just with the amount of copper you need to produce them, in fact, it's probably worthwhile doing a little bit of copper mining here. I'll need it, so it's not going to be wasted. At least get our coil supplies up, if not the hypercoils. How are we doing though? We have 9 enriched uranium. I think we're going to have to spend some credits if we want to keep our sanity here and get things in a reasonable amount of time. I don't want to do that because I've only got 64,000 left now, but I think with the 2 Kestrels and the Anthony and the Brunhin, I should be able to go back to where everything went horribly wrong for us and win. I would dearly love our final ship though, Valkyrie as well, just to kind of seal the deal and make sure that I've got kind of overwhelming firepower. But I also know that going back there would give me a heap of the resources I need, because you know there's still a lot of wrecks around there. It's carbon as well, might as well grab it for the diamonds. Could always just do diamond sales to get the money I need. I've got a fair few of them. uranium in here. Cruise around the edge. More carbon. It's a carbon system, it seems, or a carbon asteroid belt. Right. Why is it not? Hey, no drag and drops. Don't want to. It's just too much, too big. Right. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go check out the unknown signal. There's stuff there, so sure, let's definitely go check out the unknown signal. Yeah, if there's that many around, then there's either something good or, you know, we can pick a fight at least. So, you know, while you're just not doing anything, you can probably wander off. Kestrel, come on, come on, get information. Stay on target. Alright, I'm going to slow down because otherwise I do not have the reflexes to deal with that. Slow down again and see what we've got here. Alright, we've got a Rocher, like a Ferrero Rocher, but less delicious. Kestrel off to a run. We're going to rotate. And then we've got a couple of cannoneers. Alright, so you can kind of branch off a bit. The Comets should be able to take him out. Still got it targeted, yep. There we go. Rotate again. Kestrel can go after this guy. And we can make it a race. The Kestrel versus the Comets. Bearing in mind that Comyet's already fired, so, but it's got a better angle on things at the moment, I think. So the point defense, yeah, alright, if we just rotate you to help cover that. Oh. It's taken down the shields, but point defense is working overtime and working alright, and the additional here, I think it's not doing a heap past the initial volley, so I think if I was really going to help, it needs to get closer. Mind you, these have just been taken out too quick for it to make a difference. Bam, I've arrived. Let's go down and check out whatever that was. I can't see anything, that means, yeah, there it is. Disassemble whatever it was. That's some uranium, that's what we want to see. I would have preferred the enriched variety, but I will take what I can get. We've got a few reactors here as well, that'll help us out. How are we doing for time? Alright, cool. Oh man, it is stinking hot here. I know that it's the very opposite, and I'm very sorry to hear about the things happening in the US with the giant storm and everything, but in Oz at the moment, you know, the rumors are true. It is ridiculously hot in this land of ours around Christmas time. And I am sweating my ass off right at the moment. We'll head down here and have a chat to the station and hand in those bounties. Oh, we can repair things as well. Hi there. Apparently we can't actually. There's a bounty symbol, but no bounties to be had. So we'll go like that. Yes, I know I could jump. I just want to save the Hyperion for the time being. And it gives me room to think about where I want to go next and what I want to do. I kind of want to go back to harder areas sooner rather than later, because rewards are much better. And I've kind of got the fleet to deal with things now. I might just have to buy the uranium I need to finish the extra ship, and then I should have enough to be okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. So, first have a chat here and hand in some bounties. Get the extra monies. And then, yeah, there's 89 in rich uranium here. So what we can do is go back to making that extra oh, no, that's not the thing. Build a new ship. That place existing will be fine. The Brunhin 2. Get my mirror line back. Yep, that's in the right position. Good. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Move this. No. Derping. Move that there. And what was it doing? Move like that. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. 4,800. So that's not too bad to buy the ship. I think that's everything I need. Yep, good, go. Alright, and we'll edit this and we'll call it Brunhin Mark II. Then we'll need to transfer some dudes over there. And you'll see that I've got 45 crew left available to me. Now, I would dearly like to plot... Hi there. If you come anywhere near us, then you're going to have the fight of your life, buddy. I feel like this is just free resources that are wandering into our lap, so... irrespective of anything else, I should, take advantage of that. There's a hunchback. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad day, my friend. Right, before I go do some things, I'm just gonna go quickly salvage that. But what I'm thinking is I also build the Valkyrie and just pay for it. Because I think I should have the credits for it, because I've got kind of all the other necessary materials. I believe. So it should just be the uranium that I need to pay for. Alright, got all that. And so what I'm building here is going to be like a pre-made ship. So it's one from a game. But I'm intending to make some modifications to it as well. Just going to replace existing. I've got the blueprint mode on. Yep, alright, so built in. And it is, I think, a monolith one. Combat. And we'll go look for that now. And it's called the Valk. So we've blown up a few of them, but it's only got 40 crew, and that's one of the reasons why I want this ship, right? It's going to cost us 10,000 bis, apart from the, not the advertised price, but it's mainly for the lower crew limits or necessity on this one, that I really want it. But the other thing that I want to do to it in terms of modifications is actually around its enarmament. I'm not huge about it being a cannoneer ship, because when we go look at the damage on this, like flak will do AoE damage, 4 meter radius, which is kind of cool, but also 7,200 per second. If I go look at large cannon, it will do 2,000 a second. It will do penetration as well, and a chance of starting fire, which is not to be underestimated, but I feel like the flaks are better. It does take 3 crew instead of 2, so that's a difference, and the reason why I'm going to start off with just a base level Valkyrie as opposed to building anything else. But the ultimate plan is that the Valkyrie is going to be, for want of a better word, a modified version of itself once I'm done with it. It is going to be armor based as well. I'm not going to put shields on this thing. Maybe it'll be upgraded to have shields later on if I can, you know, work out how I want to do that. But the overall idea is that it is going to be something that we work with along that basis. Just looking at it as well. It might actually be overcrewed, I'm not sure. The other thing I want to do here is put in ammo factories as well. And I'm thinking about doing it right off from the get-go. So instead of just transferring ammo and then having to constantly top it up with ammo from another carrier ship of some kind, like the lifeboat, then instead I'm thinking that I want to carry sulfur and have it make ammo. But that does take a little bit extra crewing, so but at the moment I think it might actually be overcrewed too. Just looking at it, suggesting 53, but that's a lie. You know what? I will stick with this the current design, right? I'm not going to mess with it until I fully I'm sure that I fully understand the ship. So let's just make the Valkyrie class vessel. Now it's not going to be called the Valkyrie as well. So need a browser. I need to double check the naming here as per usual. Let's head to the Creator Studio, because this ship has been promised in terms of a name. Let me know in comments as well if you do want a ship named after you at some point. If you don't already have one, of course. But yeah, there we are. Ethan Wilson 1001 was the next one in the list here. So we're just going to call it Wilson. And the reason why I'm going for Wilson here is just solely because I want to be like Tom Hanks and scream, "Wilson!" as it slowly floats away from me. And we'll give it the Mark 1. If I can, possibly with painting as well, I'm going to put like a smiley face on it. You know, it'll be white with a smiley face. And that's the idea. Anyway, well, let's transfer some crew over there. Now, it is going to take a fair bit from the lifeboat to fully crew this, and we're down to 5 in the lifeboat, so we're going to need some fame at some point as well. In fact, I can't move the lifeboat on that amount of crew. Yeah, alright. I thought that might be an issue. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be, but this is not an unexpected thing. What I might do is quickly... yeah, I've already laid it out to be all ammo. Chat to the station and just buy what we need. I mean, I probably could have got it from the wreck. Yep, and disable all. You're going to pick up Hyperium ammo, and later on you might actually want sulfur. Just get a little bit closer to make this faster. Now let's looking at crew management. Has it got it? It does. That's good. Therefore must have, yeah, it's got ammo management too. Good, alright. That's fine with me for the time being. It is going to transfer some crew back to the lifeboat though, so that I have enough to transport it to where I need to go. So we might put like 20 in each. And that gives us our full fleet. We have our escort vessels, we've got the comiettes, so point defense, little corvettes, the owl as our tank, we have the comiettes and the kestrel as our main DPS, and now we have the Wilson as a strafing DPS type, as well as the lifeboat, of course, being our lifeboat and ultimate kind of scavenger vessel. We also have a store of credits laid back, we've got a store of materials, we're back into the game, into a reasonable position. So the Brunhin's going to take a position off the side of the owl here. Just want to, actually might want to put them a little bit further forward. It might mean that they attract a little bit of attention, but in terms of shots aimed at the owl maybe. Hang on. I need the owl to rotate up here so I can get this right. It's hard to judge distances otherwise. But at the same time, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, because they're meant to be escorts, right? And escorts are there to make sure that the main ships survive. That is their role in a fight. So we'll chuck this behind, and then we'll put the Valkyrie off to the side here. So that's going to kind of fling out the side, engage its engines, and get in close and strafe our opponents with its flak and cannons to deal its damage. So similar to the Ares, except the Ares was a cannon broadside type vessel, whereas the Wilson is definitely not. Now it is going to need, I think, some Hyperium to get around. So we'll grab that from the lifeboat. There should be enough there. Cool. And yeah, we're all formed up on the owl here. So I might make that a formation as well. So can we save this? Save it as B. So to get that, Alt 5 to get everyone into that one. Cool. And we'll go the long way around. We do need to do something at this station apparently. So yeah, we're gonna head to it's an eliminate a pack bounty from the looks of things. We're gonna head back to the system where everything went wrong for us. We're not gonna be doing much in that system. I'm just gonna hope that we can actually get to it in this. What are you doing? Come on, man. Keep up. Keep up. Slowing us down. Fair, it's probably a lifeboat at the moment. I'm not sure how properly crewed this thing is now. Yeah, hang on. Let's do some rejigging here. These guys can all kind of head down to this bunker here, and that should help with where they're kind of running around to power things. The engines keep turning off. Really, really, man. Come, just stop mating with the asteroid. Yeah. It don't love you. Not like I do, man. Not like I do. In fact, just head for our ultimate destination. Why? What? You too, Brutus. Yeah, you're definitely. You guys, can you go there? You go there. Fill up this space, yeah. Fill up this space. Fill up these guys, yeah. Tell you what, we'll eat. Already feel like screaming, Wilson. Alright. So, let's grab this, head off up here. And, can we do the... Oh, 5? No, I need to have them all selected. 5. There we are. Excellent. Alright. I believe it is this one that we want to head to. Yeah, so just before we, where is it? Control Shift, no, Control, no, that's not what I want. Definitely don't want to load. That could have been dangerous. Shift U, Control Shift U, yeah, there we are. We need a screenshot. Control Shift U, get rid of this. Right, I always have my mouse in the way, so there's the fleet. Print screen, cool. Control Shift U as well, again, to get rid of that, and we want to be able to peek into the ship still. Now let's just look at the... Yeah, so we're going to go back to New Moros, then Dagobah, then Confrec 4. I know that I could make it faster here, but I have to deal with enemies on the way, and I just want to get back to our system where we can have our revenge, right? That's the idea. Alright, you're all going, so... someone needs to give our dudes fuel. So what do we... Transfer resources to the... Alright, everyone's spooled up, ready to go. Let's engage. Oh, really? Autosave now? Cool. So Ep25, get in formation, and off we go. So I believe it is Dagobah, yeah, that we want to go to. Don't think there's anything else in the way. It's basically just all the things that we'll make a detour to the station and just pick up some Hyperium supplies. Just chewed through a fair bit. I'll make sure I have plenty. It's definitely the lifeboat that keeps on running out of power. Although the Valkyrie or the Wilson. Alright, the lifeboat can kind of creep in here and grab everything it needs. Fill up, man. Although I did just get this really close, so why not grab that as well. I'll have enough. Alright, so up to Dagobah next. If you're watching later on YouTube, by the way, there's just to free up some time. If you're wondering, probably not much is going to happen unless it actually happens kind of live unexpectedly, which, to be fair, that has happened. But literally all we're doing is just traveling along. You know what? I think let's see what it takes to get there. I think we'd exhaust a fair bit of our supply is the problem. To just speed this up, but it might be worthwhile. Yeah, I think it was. Alright, so do this. Who needs fuel? Alright, so you're going to transfer resources to the Comets that needs it. Yeah, you can do the Comets. You do the Wilson. And it looks like the Kestrel actually is the one that really need it. Cool. Everyone's ready. Let's engage. Always travel with extra. Yep. It's a good choice. Just to speed things up. We do have a heap of the lifeboat, I believe. Now there is a possibility for enemies in the system, so... And it looks like we don't have enough to really jump around too much. So just go Alt 5 again, get into formation and just head up here. Base wreck might have had some, actually no, probably not. It's just a pirate base with a lot of ammo in it. This guy should be in the operative word, should have some. Yeah, burn through it fairly quickly. Alright, let's just do the small ships first. Oh man, they've got like none. That's annoying. What I can do though is take something like the lifeboat and go to here, pretty sure, and grab some and then jump back. What I might do, just to again make things a little bit simpler for us, is just allow some more space for that. $4K. Do they have 4,000 worth of it? What do you mean the monitor? Oh no, your TV, that's right. Sorry, my bad, man. Yeah, I bet it does. Like, that's got to be a serious TV. I got mine like 10 years ago. Could use an upgrade, but I can't really justify it until, you know, it breaks. Slowly fill this up. And yeah, we're good now. Alright, so we'll jump back. The low price of 16. In the meantime, this ship's just going mad. Nothing more to be bought here. It's messing with my head. And you guys can't actually get in. Alright. Nail back. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, cool. We'll go up here. We can't. You know what, so what? So be it. We'll spend more time just trying to... That was maybe not the biggest move, brightest move I've ever made. Get him out of there. Alright, good. Go through the road belt and then just plot our way up here. We'll get there eventually. What was the first show that you watched on your new TV? Ah, yeah, nice. Connected to the laptop as a main monitor, jeez. Cool, I reckon I'm gonna stop it here and we'll jump to the new system in the next stream and see what trouble we can get into. So the plan for the next episode, now that we have our fleet back, and an expanded fleet in fact, is to go pay back some revenge to those guys that wiped me out. Yeah. So we'll go after that energy spire as well as those missile boats. Hopefully with the Anthony and the Brunhin in tow, in addition to a double Kestrel, the Wilson, then we will have a good time of it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And Merry Christmas again. I hope everyone had a safe and great one and got some lovely gifts. And I will see you in the next stream. Cheers. See you, Anthony. Bye.